Greetings. First, we have to give thanks and praise. And inside the house, we have Sister P, who will be talking about all things about relationship. And before she comes in, kind of a brief discussion about relationships. So I know she has enough to say. So again, we give thanks to Brother T, who's the most conscious black man in the UK. Does tireless work as one who needs recognition. So at the moment, no, my sister, I keep us. Let me shake your hand first. Give time. All right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay then. So I know you was talking earlier on with Sister Shakira about your relationship and with Brother T. Let's go straight to the chase, because we want to squeeze much information onto you, right? Because I'm gonna ask, right? How do you find a good black man and a good black woman?
Actually, I would just say everybody's a good person when you meet them. Like I said, I'm a good black woman, but you may have a different opinion.
Okay then.
But as we go on in our relationship, we will find out whether we're a good person or not, but a good person.
I like where you said that.
Right? But you cannot judge you because you dress in a suit and you work in a nice office that you're a good black man. You could be an abusive black man dressing in a suit and going to work. So what we should always look at is each other's as person. And we're going to base our relationship from a person I don't know to another person that he doesn't know. And as we grow, our relationship should probably grow. Unless it's got other ulterior motive.
Ulterior motive, okay.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
It's really a question of really get to know that person really.
It's to get to know each other's, like, I got to know you, I didn't know you before when we met, right? You seem a nice person, you still seem a nice person, but we still are friends for what? A couple of years now, about 5 years or so? We're friends now? Yeah? So, in a sense, we have a relationship, but it's not a sexual relationship. We have a friendship relationship. So we understand each other's there. Relationship can go into different form again. That you have a relationship with your children, a relationship with your mom and dad, and a relationship with your friends. So relationship comes in different form. And then when you meet your partner, then you have a sexual relationship.
Okay then. Let me bring up a subject. Well, not a subject. Shakira was talking about earlier on about sometimes you don't know when a man is genuine. Yeah, that's the right word. I mean, how would you explain that? How would you advise, like someone like Shakira or others?
I don't know. That's a hard thing again. Only you're going to find this out by talking, being together, sharing your thoughts. Not too much thought, because at first when you meet somebody, you don't want to go and give them the whole history of yourself too soon. Because you're giving him too much and he's not giving you that. So it's a share emotion. So he tells you about himself. Whether he's telling the truth or not, it comes down to when you meet the family.
That's a good point.
Because his family's going to say this to you. No, he hasn't told me this yet. So you meet the family or his good friends. And those two are going to be the guide or the reference, if you want to call it that way, that introduces you. But if he doesn't take his little parents or his family, he's not really serious.
He's not really serious. Okay then. Well, his family doesn't really have a good relationship with his
He must have a good relationship with somebody, a friend.
Yeah. Okay, I understand, but I was thinking about his parents. He might have a good relationship, or anyway. But I see what you're saying. But I think you're right in saying that you need to meet either family or must have some friends who's close.
Yeah, somebody.
Yeah.
Who can go from, because it's not like when you apply for a job they ask you for your reference. Can you get me a reference? Yes, I can. When you meet a guy, you can't say to him, can I get your reference? So his reference now that you would get from him would be his family or his best friend.
Yeah. Well said. Well said. As you know, we've been talking a lot about abusive relationship. And we're putting an event on the 28th, talking about abusive relationship. We have a panel. What's your spin on the thing about abusive relationship? How do you see that?
Again, I thought about that when we had a discussion on the radio last week, Wednesday. For me, abusive relationship would be I meet somebody, I'm going out with that person, and either he keeps keep pushing me or something that would then tell me, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to beat me up before I get to know you? Or something? Because abusive come in a lot of different form, right? So when these women say, I've been in an abusive relationship for years, what were they doing? Were your eyes covered and your ears covered, you know, like the monkey? I can't see, I can't feel what you're doing to me. Because you see the signs are there. I could not have been in a relationship with somebody and they're constantly saying, I love you, baby, but you punch me. Or, I love you, baby, but you squeeze my hand, you make my wrist hurt. What is that love? Do I do this to you? Why do you do this to me? Right? And then the second thing you're going to say to yourself, I did not brought up in an abusive family. So my brothers and my sisters and my mom and dad did not do this to me. Is this what I want from another person, to love and care for me? Because we're all looking for this one thing,
love, yeah.
right? Not to be beaten, not to be kicked.
Yeah.
Secondly, when he makes love to you, how rough does he do it? And how quick does he do it? It's not what I want. That's not love. So there's lots of little things.
Yeah.
When I hear people say that I've been quote unquote, I've been in an abusive relationship for years and I couldn't come out of it. So what? You don't go out for shopping? You don't take the children to school? You don't go for the hairdresser shop? You could escape. What you waiting for? For him to say, go. You're a dog. If you kick a dog too many times, what does a dog do? He walk away. We had a dog once, and we didn't abuse him. We keep letting him out every 7 o'clock, and he went off to have his drink, and he'd come back when my dad come back from the pub. And one Christmas, he just didn't come home. I think he thought, I've had enough. I met a woman. I'm not coming back. He just never come back. So you see, again, animals and people are all the same. We have a brain. Use your brain. Don't rely on that guy to say this and that. If he comes home and he said, oh, you didn't clean the house today, what's the matter with your hands? Clean it. You not live here? It's a partnership. Right. It's not a slavery.
Okay, let me just say that, because obviously people are listening right now, and people will say it's easy for you to say that.
It's not that easy for me to say. It's just common sense.
No, but I'm just trying to, you know, this is what people will say, you know, and they're in that abusive relationship and they're kind of frightened or they're afraid or whatever the case may be, you know. So one way to say directly there, man, because there is help out there, and some people just frozen for every reason, and that's reality, right?
Yes.
So the question I'm going to ask you now, right, how can you get people to come out their shell and take action?
Okay, let me say one thing first. A person who abuses you as a coward, if you hit him, he will not hit you again. He's just somebody who's lashing out, and he's as nervous as the person that he's hitting. Okay. Because he doesn't know what your reaction is. If you take the beating and you cry, he feels nothing. He's probably in his mind, he's saying, yes, I've accomplished something. She's frightened of me. Okay? So, if you was to go to work and you didn't know your way back home, would you not dare ask somebody to tell the way? This is the same thing as abusive relationship, do you understand me? It works in the same principle. We don't use our God-given brain. We sit there thinking the Messiah is going to come and help us. Money, if I have £50 and I need something, I'm going to put £10 down. I'm not going to tell you I'm putting £10 down. It's my business, it's my money. And I'm going to spend the 40. So I've got something to rely on. I don't sit at home and thinking, I'll wait for my husband to come home to give me some money. He can give me £100 a day. He doesn't know what I do with it. I'm going to put something down. So if I want to leave him, I have money to leave him. And I'm going to do it when he's at work, whatever it is. I don't want to be in that relationship anymore. Because we're all looking for that one word, the love word. Yeah, want to be loved. Yeah. And you want to be cuddled, you want to be kissed. Yeah. When that door shuts, your bodies jump, your heart beating, you start panicking, you run in the kitchen, you like that man's slave. I'm no longer his wife, his girlfriend. I'm there just to please him. Who is pleasing me? And that's what the abusers need to sit down and think about. Okay? Do I want to be taking a beating, to my face to swell up? I'm the one in pain, for God's sake. You don't know my pain. I'm the one who's going to bed. My back is killing me. My this is killing me. So are you going to sit there and take the pain? If you're sick, then you're not call the doctor, right? If you can't talk to your friends, there must be somebody.
That's a good example. Say that again. If you're sick.
If you're sick, do you not call the doctor?
Yeah.
Right? So why do you sit there and let somebody punch you like a don't know what, you know? Please stand up and say enough is enough.
Yeah.
If you love yourself, do not let somebody belittle you. Okay? I love myself. I love me. I love me very, very much. And I told my husband that all the time. Me first, you second. You know, but please remember to love yourself first, foremost.
From you said that that's absolutely right.
Yeah, you look at your hair. You love your hair. I love my skin. I love everything about me because I look after me. If I wait for you to do it, you would never do it for me. You know, you said, "Well, can't you do it yourself?" Do you understand me? So you've got to think of yourself first and foremost. That's what it is. In a relationship, in whatever you do, work, relationship, going to the shop, anything, always think of myself. How do I look when I go out my house? I want to look good. So you go out and you don't have to put on your bestest clothes. You just need to look good. If you're thinking you're putting a few pounds like me around the belly, I started a gym. And then you do little things like that and laugh a lot. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Laughing is good. It takes the thing, the tears, everything away from you. Even if you're depressed, think of something to do. Look in the mirror and ask that lady, "Did I tell you I love you today?" She's not going to answer. You know, sometimes you look back at her, you think, "I don't know you. You're not me." But little things like that, do you understand? If a children is being abused, they can't run away. They run and hide.
Yeah.
Right? If an adult has been abused, she sits there and wait. Why? Do you understand?
Yeah.
So,
No. I like the point you made, and I'm glad you made that point there because, you know, there's people out there, men and women, you know, who's been abused and they're probably shy, shame, fright, whatever the case may be. The fact that you're speaking with so much power, conviction, gives them hope, and that's what we want to.
And don't just sit there and take it. Remember, if this person doesn't love you today, somebody else will love you. Truly, somebody else always will love you. And if you go out, even if you go out and walk, you know me, I feed everything. My garden is like a zoo. I feed everything. One moment. Yeah.
So, next question will be now, right? And it's a kind of a question where everybody want to hear answer this question. There. How do you deal with someone who's been cheating? You know, I think Shakira did brought that to the
cheating. A woman can spot the sign. I don't know about man. But we know the sign. We get like an instinct feeling.
Okay.
Something is not right.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? And then you wondered, oh, I got that feeling. And then you look into it. And then if you think he's cheating, I'm sitting there waiting for him to come on me now. I want to talk to you. He said that look on my face, it's and we talk about it. But if he's going to keep lying and cheating, then I'm going to have to say it's not going to work.
It's not going to work, yeah.
Definitely. Because if people are afraid of being alone, do never be afraid of being alone, because you're not alone. God is with you all the time. You know? And the dead people are always there, walking around you all the time. You just can't see them. So you're not really alone. So do not be afraid of being alone. And what's wrong with living with yourself? Are you scared of yourself? If you can't live with you, who can live with you?
Yeah.
You know?
I like what you said there. So it's really just, you know, I think it comes down to accepting yourself, because one of the things is that, as you said, that we're afraid to be by ourselves.
Yeah.
And we always want to be someone with us. And sometimes, because we don't want to be by ourselves, we accept any kind of nonsense. We don't want to be by yourself. We don't want to be lonely and all that
But remember, you were born alone.
Alone, yeah.
When you die, they don't put you and your partner in the same box. They put you alone in the box and put you in the ground. So you're born alone, you die alone, and you can live alone. And you need time to heal. So many people thinking, oh, he left me, he this, he that. Yes, you cry because it's like a person dying and you mourn that person for a while. But then you pick yourself up and you think, I want to go on. I want to meet somebody else. I want to be, even if you didn't meet anybody, just surround yourself with nice people. Not people who's going to say, oh, you're worrying about him again. Somebody who's going to enhance you and you want to be with that person. No negative people around you because they don't help you. Right? You need positive people around you to set that energy going.
Okay. Let me just jump in there because T was asking about, about relationship, and I was as you was talking, I was thinking to myself that how I see relationship, that everybody's on a journey.
We all are, yeah.
We're all on a journey, and at times, it could be a case where, so for example, me and Shakira, we jump on a bus and we say going to Waterloo, and she might say, listen, I don't want to go that far, I want to get off at
King's Cross or something.
Manor House or something like that.
Yeah.
Now, it's not that she's a bad person, it's just that she wants to give that particular stop there.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you're on a journey in relationship, two individuals come together, right? For some reason, some people just want to jump off here and you want to continue. And that's how you go look at relationship. It's all part of the journey, and sometimes people come to your life to make you
life better. And
sometimes whether it's bad or good, still, because relationship is about relating, isn't it?
Yeah. But you see, when people go in a relationship, what they forget is we're two individual persons.
Yeah,
I've got my own mind and you've got your own mind. So maybe we're in a relationship, but I don't want to go where you're going today. I want to see my friend, and you're going to go that way. So we'll meet up later. It doesn't mean I don't love you. It just means we're giving each other that breathing space to go away, do what we want to do, and that can bring you closer together, because I haven't seen you all day and I missed you in that part. So it's a breathing space, and you need space to do what you have to do and learn and grow without each other. It's if people suffocate each other's, that's when the anger builds up in another person and they start taking advantage of the other person.
Okay then. We've got about 3 minutes left. Time goes so fast.
We're having fun now.
3 minutes left, The question I asked you, probably the final question, is that we'll bring you in again and touch a bit more on everything related. How do you look at everything about you've seen the film Looking for Love, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw a bit of it, yeah.
Saw a bit of it. Yeah. Okay then. I mean, how do you look at everything about love and you think about the film as well? I mean, yeah.
The film was really, it touches a lot of part like we're talking here. But I find a lot of people, we all want to have sex, but we don't want to talk about it. Sex is a beautiful thing. How you talk about it is another thing. You can relate it to people. I must admit, when I was about 19, 20, for me, talking about sex was like no, don't talk about sex, I'm embarrassed, don't talk to me. That kind of thing. Now I can talk about sex. It's kind of something that it's like second nature, breathing. And I want to talk about it. Don't want to talk about all the details that you have to go through, but I'll just talk about sex. Anybody want to know about sex? I will talk about it. I'm not ashamed to talk about it. So it's not a bad thing to talk about. It's something that we have gone through. It's like spitting. Spit, but we don't like it. So it's different things. Yeah.
Okay. And what is love to you? How do you see love?
I see love to me it's like a comfort food sometimes. I get comfort. It's the comfort in love, and to know when I go home somebody's there to hug me and cuddle me.
Okay then. All right then. Okay then. Well, my sister, it's really good to have you inside the house. Definitely want to have you back in again and talk a bit more about relationship, how do you find a perfect partner, etc. I know you do a lot of work in that particular area there, and you're very gifted. So again, give thanks and praise. Give thanks.
Give thanks.
Okay then.